I had a good rest. Hope everyone had a good night's sleep and rested up well for today, for today's bow, gift bow, Ripple. I'm calling this painting Ripple, so at the moment, because it reminds me of I gotta get it in a little bit closer, maybe not. Oh yeah, how about like that? Let's move this back a bit. It reminds me of when you throw a stone in a pond or something, you get like the ripple effect. It's like this gift bow has like ripples all over it. I like that. So I'm gonna go like this. Awesome, there's Cowboy, Cowboy, Cowboy. Hey, how's Felix today? And how was the lab? What do you do in the lab? Are you working in the lab today? One cowboy, one leg. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm getting my work gloves on. Oh, I have 3 here. That'd be cool if I had 3 hands to come out and work on the bow. That would surprise people, right? All right, let's see. When Rumpelstiltskin gets here, and he's here! Hey! Hi! Dun, 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 dun. Rumpelstiltskin, this is what I bought. Oh, I don't want to drop him. Look at how cool this thing is. This is like so cool, right? My little snake. Platelet packs. Now, what is that? Like blood? Like dealing with blood? For kids? And check this out. It has little fangs in here. Yes, I mean, look at this guy. And it like changes depending on the angle. The color changes depending on what angle you're looking at it at, I think. Although I can't seem to get it to look pink on this side. See you, Sirius. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've been missing you. We were all wondering. I hope you're doing okay. I'm glad you have a lot going on that's keeping you busy. I hope you're feeling okay. Yeah, I'm just showing off my new bush viper that I got. This one, you know, he's got these fangs and everything. I love the eye. The eye is going to be really fun to paint. And I love the way it's like so iridescent. So yeah, that's that. But there's more. There's more. It's a 3D printed snake. And now this one is called, this is a baby one. This is the baby one. And it is, this was vintage rainbow color. And I asked to have a bright yellow eye, and I got what I wanted. I got a nice bright yellow eye. And so see, there's the difference. Are these cool? I have Rumpelstiltskin to thank. Here he is. This is the baby. Yeah, so these will make good. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Oh, hi, pile bearer. Paul bearer. Are you new here? PL bearer. I'm trying to say your name, P. I'll say P because you have a P on your thing. Anyway, yeah, Sirius Snape was like his favorite snake. I'm not Sirius Snape. Rumpelstiltskin was like my favorite snake is the African bush viper, and I was like, oh, I gotta look them up, and they are amazing looking. And so I did my best to find a model of a snake that I could paint in the future. But that's for the future. At the moment, we're still working on this ripple bow. Ripple as in like you throw a stone into the water and it ripples out. Oh, your name is German. Okay. Sirius Snape is German too. I'll have to look up how to pronounce it. How to pronounce your name. Awesome. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's get my paints out. Let's get to work here. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm so excited. I had my espresso, and I'm like raring to go. Babu Wiper. Babu Wiper. Oh, baby. Yeah, I like Babu. Babu's cool. Baby Viper. Yeah, the baby is so cute. I love them both. Yeah, they're so cute. Want to see them one more time? Here we go. Here we go. Oh gosh, I almost knocked my paints off my lap doing that. Oh yes, they're so cute. So awesome. So, okay, here we go. Let me bring this little tiny bit closer. Rosenheim. Oh, cool. I've been to Neunkirchen when I went to Germany when I was 14 or 15. I think I was 14, but I might have been 15. I rode on the Autobahn from Frankfurt Airport to Neunkirchen, and it was the first time I'd ever been in a car going that fast with all kinds of cars speeding that fast around me, because like in America, there's no place to go that fast. That was pretty amazing. The Autobahn was pretty amazing, I thought. It made quite an impression on me. Too serious. It's getting there. It's really getting there. I think that's why I'm so excited. I might, even finish this one day. That, and I'm making a video about this this project where I've been, working on this ripple bow. So I've been able to download my live streams, and now I'm gonna speed them up and show the process very fast. And I'm really excited about that, because once I finish this painting, then I'll be able to put that video out. Yeah, and I was, in America, the drinking age is 21, and in Germany, the drinking age was much younger. And I remember going out to a club where you could drink, and eventually, as an adult, I quit drinking. I don't drink alcohol anymore. It's not good for me. But when I was young, and that's probably why I don't drink alcohol anymore, because when I was young, I loved drinking alcohol. So going to Germany as a teenager, it was whoa, I can go to a dance club. It was really small dance club, but it was pretty amazing. European when I was there. It's 16. Right, okay, yeah, so 16. So I was still underage, but I guess I was getting by. I was passing. I guess I was passing for a 16-year-old. Oh my gosh, and that was so long ago, that was back when you could smoke on airplanes. I don't smoke anymore either, but I used to do that too as a teenager. Was not here yesterday. Where is piano person here? I didn't see piano person yet here. I'm looking in the chat. Look, no. But yeah, piano person's from Germany too. I call her Nick. Her name is Nick on the on her page. You can sign up. You can be in the military, but you still can't drink. Yeah. What is green? Caffeine. When I was trying to get pregnant with my son, like 2 years before he was born, I gave up caffeine when I was 40. Now I'm 51, and I just started drinking caffeine again. And I'm only drinking espresso, black. No milk. I'm staying away from dairy. Hey, hi, Timothy is hypnotized. Oh, Pia. Oh, I can say Pia. That's easy. Pia. Awesome. Hi, Pia. Rumpelstiltskin, I mean, piano person was posting earlier? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Iberer is your last name. Oh, it's not an L at all. It's an I. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. All right, here we go. If you're new to my channel, my name's Melodie Provenzano, and I'm in the United States, in the state of Tennessee, which is in the South. I was actually born and raised in New York State, and I went to art school in New York City, and I lived in New York City for over 20 years. But in 2020, I moved with my husband here to Tennessee, which is where he's originally from. And actually, we live now in the house that his mother grew up in. So, and she lives next door to us in the house that her aunt and uncle used to live in when she was a kid. So we're on this family property out in Tennessee, and it's awesome. It's a big change from New York, from being in New York City. I met my husband in New York City because he had moved there to pursue music. And then after we had a kid, it was like, maybe we should move to the country and raise our son in the country because it'll be easier to have his mom around, my husband's mom around, my son's grandmother, and life is awesome here. I built a big studio, and yeah. Bye, Sirius. Thank you. I'll keep it up. I'm going for it. I'm into it. I am into it big time. Keep going. This awesome studio out in the country. Got some awesome internet friends here on YouTube. World. Who says you have to live in a big city to connect with people? You really just need an internet connection to connect with people. Still here? Awesome. The piano person today. Oh, I will, Sirius. I hope she stops by. I hope she drops in. I'll let her know you said hi. And we were talking about you the other day. We were like, I wonder how serious Snape is. So I'll let her know that you're okay. You're just busy. Rumpelstiltskin lives in a big city but doesn't talk to anyone. Yeah, see? It's so true. It's so true. Friend, when I lived in Spanish Harlem when I lived in New York City. It's on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. And I didn't really have any neighborhood friends until I had a kid and started going to the park with my son. And that's when I met like another mom who was like really cool. And then suddenly I had like this friend in the neighborhood, and it was kind of amazing. But then we had to leave. Then we moved. So I think like dog owners, like they make friends in the neighborhood because they go out to the dog park and they meet each other in the dog park. You're alone, not lonely. Yeah, that's exactly. I can understand that. Today, maybe we'll see Omizu today. Maybe we'll see. Well, we already saw Cowboy, Cowboy, Cowboy. They dropped by. Dollars? How did you do that? I don't think I have. I don't think I have an account where you can donate. Ms. Dial is here. Hi, welcome. Welcome back. We're still going. I'm gonna put my browns closer together in my palette. And I wish you could see, like, I wish I could hold up my palette so that you could see it, but then I can't really. Maybe I could turn this down so you can see what's going on. Let me show you here for a second what's happening. This is my palette in my lap. Okay, so I want to put all these browns together, and the black and the gray. Oops, it's gray. Helpful to organize your colors. This is actually a gloss medium right here. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put the white over here. I'm gonna put all the colors that I've been using over here in the same spot. And I'll move this over here. Okay. Now, how do I move this back up like this? Here we go. All right, here we go. Back to the painting. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. After layer is going on this thing. It's gonna like jump off the paper when I'm done. Oh no, what's happened? Yeah, if you want to see my face, here, I'll go down like this, but also, hi. Also, I have a lot of videos, and you can see my face in all the videos. Like the videos, the long form videos, show my face a lot. Okay, now that I've got this all organized in my palette, let's see what I can do here. I need to keep filling in the dark in these areas here. It now, isn't it? Concentrate when it's quiet. It's nice. It's so nice to meet you. I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate that you dropped in. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I saw an ad for this black paint made by this guy, Stuart Semple. I think that's how you say his name. He's British, I think. And I might order some, but it's very expensive. It's like $50 for like a little thing of it. But it's called Black 4.0, and apparently it's like really, really black, like Vanta black. So I want to do like, I'm thinking about like doing like a video where I compare the blacks that I have here. If I order this black, it's supposed to take like 3 weeks to get here. But I think that would be cool. It'd be cool to have a really, see how black the black is compared to my black. Like this is flash black. And then there's the golden black. Oh, wow. Pia is also an Indian name that translates to feminine, beloved. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, Rumpelstiltskin, you did. You do. You tell me things, and I miss them sometimes. Yes, so so I got advertised, like, I saw the advertisements for it on Instagram. Try to get some, maybe. Get over the price of it and order it. You told me. I'm sorry I missed that. I must not have understood. Obviously, I didn't understand. But now I do, and I think that's really cool. He also makes a chrome. Did you tell me about the chrome too? Called Mirror. Happy Saturday, sort of. I say sort of because there's a lot of turmoil in the world. So I don't know who's, there are people out there suffering, and so that's why I said happy Saturday, sort of. But it is a happy Saturday here in my studio. I am among the super fortunate who get to work on doing something that they love. I love painting, that is for certain. Making this a little bit bigger. It's gonna come out to here instead of where I have it there. Oh, mushrooms here. Hi. Oh, awesome, awesome, Rumpelstiltskin. Thank you for hooking me up with the knowledge of Uncle Google. Uh-huh. How are you? Mushroom, did you tell me your name? I forget if you told me your name. I think you told me what I could call you, but I can call you Mushroom too. If you didn't tell me your name, but if you did, do remind me. Is Ozzy? That's awesome. What a cool name. I love that name. Ozzy. Well, welcome back, Ozzy. I'm so happy to see you today. Musu Black, 99.4 light absorption. Vanta is above 99.67. Wow. Musu Black. Okay. Well, what about this 4.0? Like, is there a stat about that for the light absorption? Like, should I get some? Should I spend the $50 on a little tiny bit of paint? Plus, there's like $15 shipping fee as well. I don't know what therian means, but that's cool. You're making a mask right now. We all feel like odd ones in the world. Hi. This out. Mm-hmm. Therian is someone who identifies as an animal. It's a community. I hate saying that, but they're pretty cool. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They wear animal masks and tails. Cool. So are you making a mask for yourself, or are you making a mask for someone else? Thank you for looking that up, Rumpelstiltskin. I have two black. Oh yeah, I can tell which is which by the edge. This is golden carbon black, and it looks darker, but actually this is the flash matte black. And this ends up looking darker on the piece because it doesn't reflect light. This reflects light. It's very black looking, but it reflects light. So this is the one I use for the spots, the dark spots. Cool. Cool, Ozzy. Are you making a video on your channel about it, or are you posting a picture of it anywhere when you're done? I know you said you weren't going to post on my community page, but that's always open to you if you feel like it. Seeing what other people are working on. There's Omizu. Excellent. How you doing today? I was talking about you a little earlier. I said, I wonder if Omizu's gonna pop in. Do you have today off, or are you at work? Four point oh is more accessible than Musu. Okay. I think I'll get some when I feel like I have the extra cash for it, because it's a bit of a purchase to make. That video, although it's going to take 3 weeks to get here, so I should probably try to get it as soon as I can. I want to make so many videos. It's so crazy. So I want to make a video about my floor that got burnished in here, the concrete floor. I want to make a video about blacks and comparing blacks. That's what I want that 4.0 paint for. Sirius, I think Sirius had to leave. I can't forget, if piano person shows up, I can't forget to tell them that Sirius says hi. Piano person yesterday, and I haven't seen them yet today either. But Rumpelstiltskin said that he saw them posting anime this morning, or today at some point, right, Rumpelstiltskin? That's right, Rumpelstiltskin. Nobody can take that dark matter of your mind away from you. This is like the super fun part. Now that we're here, we've entered the zone of minute. We are in this place, this feeling when you're working and you're in this like zone of extreme detail. Oh no, my thing is buffering. Ugh. To say something so philosophically meaningful. Crack the code through art. Just kidding. Oh, it's been laggy. I'm sorry. That stinks. Make sure this is plugged in good. Sometimes I watch the chat. I watch the video on my computer. Maybe I'll turn it on my computer so I can see what's going on. I can see the chat on my phone. It's cool. I have my phone right here. But let me put it on my computer so that I can see how bad it is. Because on my phone it looks fine. Oh yeah, it doesn't look good. How bad it is. Because on my phone it looks fine. Ugh. Sorry. Ahead. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it looks clear for a moment. Let's go. Okay. Yes. Okay, so it's magical. It's like this magical feeling. working on the details of a painting like this is kind of like cleaning a messy room, and like the satisfaction you feel when it's all cleaned. In its place. This all coming from the person who is like notoriously messy. If you've seen my other studio, well, the studio I had before this studio, the small one, where everything was like totally messy. Yeah. Oh, good. It's starting to get better. Good, 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 good. Omizu, are you at work today? Are you gonna be working on your book today? Or how's that going? How's your book project going? Are you almost finished, or you got a ways to go? No worries. I don't know why I'm typing this. You can hear me. I saw a video of theirs, and that's how I could tell. And then I asked her if I could call her, because I was trying to use the they pronoun, and she said it was okay if I said her. And I said, okay, great, because my old brain has a hard time speaking in the they pronoun, although I totally respect they as a pronoun. It's just takes some getting used to. Ozzy says, I'm calling Mushroom Ozzy because that's their name. Says pronouns make me scared. In what way? Like how so? Like you might get them wrong or something? Or I just listened to this not autobiography. I just listened to a biography about the artist Hilma Aft Klimt, and she had a lot of thoughts on gender and stuff. Sure, interesting. I see Ozzy, yeah. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I don't have any good advice, really. During the time that I was born, it wasn't really it wasn't a thing that you could just sort of decided for you. So it was easier in some regard. Am I gonna do it? Am I really going to switch this up here? Am I gonna draw this line and then change all of this and try to fit this in? Am I? And this is, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I am, I'm going to, because that's how I do things. I always got mistaken as a boy. I had an older brother, so I used to, I thought that like, and how can I say this? For some reason in my brain, I thought that like, if I looked like the boys I liked, then they would like me. Not realizing that boys like girls, like boys that I wanted to like heterosexual boys, the ones that I was attracted to, they liked girls, like girls who looked like girls, not girls who looked like boys. So, but anyway. So if I had been growing up now, I would probably have a lot of issues. I would probably have a lot of wonder, like, because I really thought, part of me thought like I would make a better boy than a girl, like, because I kept getting mistaken as a boy because I dressed like a boy and whatever, I guess I looked like a boy. But hip to what I had to do to attract. No, actually, the husband I have is perfect. He doesn't care what I look like. I mean, he cares, but me, so he loves me. It's good. Oh, Mizu says when he was an infant, people thought he was a girl. Yeah. Yep. Mizu says now you have options. I had long hair and sometimes I had short hair and people still thought I was a boy. And I was like in 6th grade, I was like 11 years old and being mistaken as a boy. Once it was really, I think, the way I dressed. I dressed in like ripped up jeans and like big baggy shirts and now you have even longer hair. Yeah, your hair is awesome, Omizu. I love long hair too. I love short hair too. I like all hair. I'm obsessed with hair in a way. Like I love looking at haircuts. When I was younger, I wanted to be a beautician. I thought like that would be cool. But I became an artist, a painter. I mean, beauticians, or hairstylists, rather. I think beauticians is probably an antiquated word by now. So hairstylists, they are definitely artists. That would be good. I could make a video of all the weird hairstyles I've had. Shaved my head like Sinead O'Connor, like to skin. Like I shaved it with a razor, and then like the next week, I got my picture taken for my driver's license. So in my driver's license, I had this totally bald head. It is so funny because then I went to art school and I used to smoke cigarettes. And in art school, you had to be 18 to buy cigarettes, which I was. And so I went to the deli in New York City with my ID, my driver's license, where I had a shaved head. And I had been growing my hair out. So I didn't look exactly like, I didn't have the same exact haircut as my ID. And I showed it to the guy in the deli to buy the cigarettes. And he was like, "This isn't you." And I was like, "That is me." And anyway, he wouldn't sell me cigarettes, which was good because I shouldn't have been smoking anyway. But I found cigarettes another way. But yeah, smoking is bad, and I quit, thankfully. Oh, Pia's back. Great. Hi, Pia. Ozzy, I'm proud of me too. It is difficult. Like there was a while there where every time I walked by someone smoking a cigarette, I was like, "Oh, I would love to have a cigarette." But now I'm like, "No, no, 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 no." It's been a while. It's been, well, geez, my son's 9, he's going to be 10. And I started trying, it's probably been about 12 years since I quit. So, and I will not go back because it's too hard to quit. So powerfully addictive. I hate being addicted to stuff, except painting. I'll take that addiction. I'll take the addiction to doing this because this is not hurting me, my body, or putting pollutants into the world. Well, maybe it is actually. Maybe it is polluting the world. I don't know. What's up? Psst. Where? Okay, all of this could be smaller. This, oh yeah, okay, wait a minute, I see. It's kind of like, on seeing this thing accurately, this loop. This yet again, just fine, I don't mind. Draw it with the marker. So, welcome. Are you new here? Welcome to my live stream. My name's Melodie. Are you an artist? We got Omizu here, who's an artist, and Ozzy. Pia, are you an artist? Did you tell me already? Okay. I apologize then. Welcome back. welcome back, welcome back. That's right. Those tunes, those songs, that in your head forever. Stay there for a lifetime. Adjusting this. All of this is going to change right here because I'm adjusting this. Saw Rumpelstiltskin? What? There's another Rumpelstiltskin? Here. Original name. What does German original name mean? Camel. Where's your did you have a camel? Was it a camel? Yeah. No, it's not a camel. It's so funny. It looks kind of like a camel. No, it was 2 characters. It's a tiger and a little boy. That. Shin. Yeah. Though. Rumpelstiltskin and Rumpelstiltskin and Za. Are you the same? Go to channel. I'm going to channel. I like giving advice so that I can learn from my mistakes that others commit. Oh yeah, this looks like 2025. Okay. Skin. Rump. Oppie. It's you, right, Oppie? Okay, I'm getting distracted. I need to get back into this bow. I'm getting distracted. Oh, wow, you have 3 channels. Okay, cool. Now, I understand. Good. 3 channels. I have 1, 2, 3 channels too. I have 3 channels as well. I have this channel. I have Connie Acre, which is the channel I had a long time ago that I stopped posting on, but I used to post stuff on Connie Acre. And I was thinking about taking some of those things that I posted on my Connie Acre channel and posting them on my Melodie Provenzano channel. And then I have a channel that I haven't posted anything on yet called Fantasy Stock Market. I know that sounds crazy coming from me, but it was by investing in stocks that I bought this studio, that I paid for this studio. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that channel. Bum, bum. This is a silver paint pen that I got at Walmart. It's pretty great. Fancy. I have to go back on with paint. It's just like, it's a good way for me to draw the silver of the bow. See, let's give you a look at everything. There's the real one. And there's mine. And yeah, I'm getting there. Mine is so much bigger than the real one. There we go, we're zooming back in. Right? Thanks, Omizu. I think so too. I think it's coming along. Oops. Yeah, I paint from life, pretty much. I love looking at objects and just like obsessing about them until the thing that the object that I'm painting, until it like looks really like the object, like it has the object looks like it has air around it. Air, like AIR, air. So, like all the bows that I've painted have been from real bows that I've been looking at from direct observation. I looked on Etsy to see if like the person who made this bow was still in business. And they are. The person who made this bow has an Etsy store called Starbird Bows. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Starbird Bows on Etsy. So they make these handmade bows, and that's where I got it. I got it from Etsy. It's a handmade bow. I just love it. I think it's so cool looking. There's I'm gonna call them an artist. This artist made starboard bows. Some bows I bought at Target, like the rainbow that I just posted in on my community page. That one I bought at Target. And one time on Instagram, this guy who has a huge following, he posted my bow on his channel. It was like, We Love Watts. We Love Watts on Instagram. He posted my rainbow, the one that you see in the community page right now. He posted that on his channel, and it got a whole bunch of likes and a whole bunch of comments. And one of the comments was, "That's not art, that's a gift bow from Target." And I thought that was really funny, because it was a gift. I painted the gift bow from Target, but I painted it. So I like looked at it and got absorbed into it. And I don't know, for me, I transformed it into art, but for that person, it was still a gift bow from Target, so. Art is in the eye of the beholder. Hey! Oh, you need to go. Okay, hey, piano person, before you go, I want you to know that Sirius Snape says hi and that they're thinking about you. Well, that they're hoping that you're okay, and they dropped in today. So thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it, and just know that Sirius Snape is thinking about you too. I missed you yesterday. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's cool. Person stopped in to say hi. I'm so happy. Am I frozen? Oh no, good. Whew, I thought I was frozen there for a second. All right. Four, five, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, this is messed up. I need to get this to fit. I need this stuff to fit in here. Like that. Back to the marker. To life. Get out of your head are called earworms. Earworms. Okay, and they're right there. Ouch. Ozzy, ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those hot glue guns. I've done that. I burned myself on the tip before. It hurts. You might get a blister. You can put some ice on it. It's gonna work. Oh, it's called earworms or brain rot. Yep. Skibbity toilet. Oh my gosh. I gotta tell you guys something funny. If you're from the older generation, like myself and Omizu, then you might be familiar with a movie in which there was a line that went like this. 69, dude. Well, I couldn't remember what the movie was. I was like, I know, like, okay, so this is how the words came out of my mouth. It was because our thermostat was set to like 69, and I said to my husband, and my son was there, I said to my husband, I was like, oh, 69, dude. And my son was like, Mom, why did you say that? Why did you say that? And of course, he knew there was something sussy about it, but I was like, where did that come from? And so on YouTube, I did a quick like 69 dude, and I saw it was from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And I watched the scene with my son. I was like, this is why I said 69, dude, because, like, look, this was, like, funny back in the day. And of course, there were lots of comparisons to 6'7" now. Surprised at how young Keanu Reeves looked. It was like, oh my gosh, man, that kid was a kid during that movie. He's such a kid. Ozzy, that's funny. It totally funny. And in fact, he he was kind of like pulling my leg. He was like, "Why did you say that?" And I was like, "It was just," and I immediately got like, "Oh, it's like that was like our 6'7", it was 69." But anyway, he totally knew that it was sussy. And anyway, he thought it was funny. And when I showed him the Bill and Ted movie clip where it happens in, where they're like, if you're us, then like, what number are we thinking about? And then the other Bill and Ted go, 69, dude. And then they're like, whoa. Anyway, yeah, he thought it was funny. He totally thought it was funny. For Ozzy, because he's growing up. Yeah. Kids grow up fast. My son seems like he's heard everything on the bus. To school and home. And there are middle schoolers on the bus, and the middle schoolers seems like they know everything already, like in their little innocent kid way, they know everything. Tim, your uncle was a great painter? You can see your great uncle's work? I mean, not great uncle, your uncle who was a great painter. Is there anywhere where we can see his work? Oh, wow. Ozzy, your mom's uncle did big art pieces? His memory. Oh, cool. Seeing other people's art. It's inspiring to see other people's art. It's inspiring. If you want, you can post it right in my community page. Then it's easy for me to see everybody. order to post in my community page, you have to subscribe to the channel and then be a subscriber for 1 day, I think is what I understand. And then, you just go to the Visit Community tab. And, ooh, I see I have 3 new subscribers today. Thank you so much to whoever has subscribed to me today. I really appreciate it. And then after you've been a subscriber for 1 day, you can post on that community page that you can visit by seeing it on my homepage. Like some finished pieces on there, and that's where I get to look at other artists' work who have come to the live stream. Or who are just interested in sharing their work with this community. You found a YouTube link for his work. Oh, cool. Oh, William Wharton is his pen name. Okay, cool. Shot of this. There. Few different values of this brownish black that I'm using. That one's the lighter value. I need to darken it up a little. It's a little too light. A little too light. Only leased his art. Not sure I understand what that means. How did he lease his art? Years. Who did he lease his art to? What does that mean exactly? Sell it. Oh, okay. So when people were like, oh, I love this piece, he would say, well, you can lease it from me. Oh, wow, that is really interesting. He sounds like a smart business person. That is an interesting idea. Really interesting. These paintings of other artists' sculptures that I've made, and I'm not selling them because they're part of my traveling museum show called Seeing Oneself and Others. I want this show to be easy for museums to, I don't want to have all the pieces like spread out all over the world. I want them to be easily accessible to show in a museum. Those are sort of the only pieces that I'm not selling. Caitlin's here. Hey, Caitlin, how are you doing? Okay, cool. I'll check him out. Cool. Nom nom. Are you eating, Ozzy? Hey, are you working today? Are you still at the pizza place? That's your daughter's name. Cool. And goldfish. Wow. She's an adult. My son's 9, but he's growing up so fast. It's good. It's good. He's growing up fast. I mean, it's good that he's growing up. Not necessarily that he's growing up fast, but time is flying. Time is going so fast. Moved out. Wow. Good. She's able to be independent. That's excellent. College at 19. I turned 20 in Paris, France. I was at Parsons School of Design in Paris, my sophomore year of college, and that's where I turned 20. And this is still messed up, this thing. This is still not what to do. My son is 9. I had him when I was 42 years old. 42 years old. It was a good time to have a kid when you're 42 years old. Keeps you young, you know, keeps you young. Okay, cool. I'll be 52 soon. This year I'll be 52. That's partially why I'm doing this challenge, this self-portrait challenge on every Monday. Trying to do it every Monday. So far I've done it twice. It's a 52-week challenge where you do a self-portrait every week, because I'm turning 52 this year, and I'll have 52 self-portraits by the end of the year if I do it one a week. This artist, Dominique Jolie, whose video I saw, I got the idea from her. She's like, who's gonna do this with me? And I was like, I'll do it. That sounds fun. 52. This is such, why can't I just get this to fall into place? Like, I think that's closer. Cool. Paris is your favorite city. I haven't been back since then. Someday I'll go back. I bet it's changed a bunch since I've been there. But at least there's like the history part. Like they keep, you know, it still has, it probably still retains the historical stuff. Buttons, Ozzy. One of your teachers had a kid at 40, yeah. Well, it's scary until it's not scary. Your friend is the sound guy at Paris Stadium. I've never heard of Paris Stadium. I was there when I was 20. We used to go dancing at a place called La Cave, maybe it was La Cave, the cave. And we also went into the, one of the most amazing experiences of my entire life, which I would not do again, was going into the catacombs that were not like legal to go into with a guide. We traipsed all around the underground of Paris, through tunnels, through little tiny passageways. It was incredible. I saw the Moulin Rouge. That's in, what arrondissement is Moulin Rouge in? And how are you doing? Having a baby, getting pregnant can be complicated for anyone. I mean, at any age, you know? Like, I knew this girl who was young and she was bedridden because, like, whatever kind of pregnancy she was having, like, it can be really challenging on a woman's body. But I was lucky. I was really lucky. My son was born healthy. That's right, the catacombs. Yeah, when I went out to like, when I went into the catacombs, we went into the catacombs at like 9 p.m. at night through like a manhole that was out on some train line that was no longer working. We literally went through this like little circle hole down into a tunnel, and then we went to this place called La Plage where people were partying. This was like totally illegal what we did. And I was like either 19 or 20 when I did this. You says, I am wish have kids, baby. You wish to have kids? Maybe. Okay. You were in the military when you went to Paris. All over the world as a Navy guy? Real fears, Ozzy. Definitely real fears. That's part of the reason why, I mean, I never wanted to have kids. Like, I was like, no kids for me. And finally, I met my husband in 2009. I met Hans, and he wanted to have kids. And I was like, look, I don't want to have kids. If that's okay with you, like, we can keep seeing each other. And he said, yeah, that's fine with me. And so he married me knowing that I didn't want to have kids. But then he always wanted to have kids. And so when I turned 40, I was like, hey, do you see yourself, like, would you still want to have kids? Like, he said, oh yeah, he'd love to have kids. And I said, well, okay, we can try to have one. Now that I'm 40, we can try to have one. And it took us 3 tries. I had 2 miscarriages, and then the third one was a charm. Husband's name, Hans. He's American from Tennessee, from Chattanooga. He's from Chattanooga originally, but his name is Hans. His dad was a tennis teacher and wanted to name him Bjorn, but his mom, my mother-in-law, who's the most awesome woman in the world, she said no. So they compromised on the name Hans because it was kind of European sounding. A brother named Lars. Cool. That sounds Norwegian or Swedish or something. I can take a look at this. Hey, hur mår du? Jag mår bra, hur mår du? I lived with I had a Swedish roommate, 2 Swedish roommates when I lived in Paris. That's what I learned to say. Hey, hur mår du? I love Swedish. It's such a interesting sounding language compared to English. So you're American through and through. Got immigrant parents or history. St. Louis. I have an artist friend named Casey Savaglia. Her work, she does embroidery, portraits, embroidered portraits. Her work's amazing. She lives in St. Louis. So we've gone to St. Louis to see one of her openings and to check out the museum there. Oh, that's so cool. You've been to Sweden. Born in Lincoln, Nebraska. Cool. I've never been to Nebraska, I don't think. I did take 2 road trips across the United States. One on a northern route and one on a southern route. So I've kind of seen like a lot of the states, but I'm not sure if we passed through Nebraska. Ozzy? What I'm doing? I'm painting this bow. Here, I'll show you. Here's the real thing. Here's the real thing. And I'm working on this bow. And I'm just refining it and refining it until it gets real looking. So I'm still working on it. Can you see me? Hi. Real. This one is my painting, and it's flat, and I'm trying to make it look real. OMG, OMG, does that mean you thought that this was a bow? Yeah, this is flat. See, this is my flat bow. Oh, cool. Wow, cool, that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, I've been working on this for days, and people have seen the many stages of it. And I'm actually gonna make a long form video. Once I finish this, I'll make this long form video that'll have all this footage sped up, so you'll be able to see it go from being like a sparkly piece of paper to, I originally drew it in marker, and now I've been painting on it. Oh, you gave me plus plus, thank you. That's so sweet, thanks. Appreciate that, Tim, thank you. It's gonna be truly amazing when I'm finished with it, truly. I'll think it's truly amazing, because I won't stop until I think it's truly amazing. Just keep going and going until it like really pops off the paper. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. You don't think it will ever be truly amazing? No? Why not? Some updates of their mask. Oh, I wonder here, I can go to the channel, Ozzy's channel, Mushroom Goop. Oh, cool, there's Mushroom Goop. Oh, wow, look at all your masks, cool. Hey, I'm gonna subscribe to you. There, Ozzy, I subscribe to you. Color. Masks are cool. A low battery. Oh, I can post on your community. Ozzy. Okay. I gotta close my computer because Video, my wife and I gifted the kids a car, LOL. Wow. Let's see here. Oh, no. I don't want channel activity, I want, ooh, what am I doing on my computer? Trying to go to channel, Tim's channel. Tim LOL. Cool. Tim LOL. Xmas car surprise for our girls. Oh, wow. Thousand views 5 years ago. Skip the commercial.
You have to share it. Katie, you gotta open it again. I'm scared. Bump. Pop out. It's not.
There it is. I just clicked on your name. I clicked on your T, the T.
She's got it. She's got the one.
On your, on this chat here.
Wait.
They're like,
Go have a look.
whoa.
Go have a look. What? Wait, is it there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, it's. Oh my god, I want to do it.
Cool. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, they got a car.
For both of you.
Oh, that's so nice. Wow, cool.
Is it beautiful? Get in it.
She totaled? Oh no. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool, Tim. Nice. I'll subscribe to you too. Now you have 14 subscribers. Iranian wife. Okay, cool. Man, that's too bad that she totaled the cars. I hope she was okay through those accidents. She's fine. Hi, Caitlin. It's getting some of these highlights in here. Oh. Restricted to friends. Oh, I guess you gotta, if you want that to be restricted to your friends, I think you need to change your settings then. You gotta go into your YouTube settings and go into that video and click it on private. Click it to be private. Oh, if you want it to be private, you can make it private. And then only people with the link will have it. Like you need to give the link to the people who you want to see it. don't know, this is day 228 or 29 of my 365-day online art quest. Let me see, what day am I on? I think I'm on 129, 229. I keep saying 1 instead of 2. Yeah, I'm on 229. This is my 229th day of my 365-day online art quest. I'm in Tennessee. New York. I'm from New York. And I went to Parsons School of Design for art school in New York. And that's how I got to go to Paris, because I went to Parsons in Paris my sophomore year of college. The light gets caught up here on this chrome. Tennessee, what don't you like about it? I happen to love where I live. It's like amazing. I'm out in the country. I'm in my husband's, we live in my husband's grandparents' house that they built in the 1950s or 40s. Just died. My phone is plugged in and it's still working, but I can't see the chat on the computer. I can only see it on my phone now. Are your illustrations coming along? Also does live streaming. He live streams his art making on his channel, Omizu Paints. You gotta check it out. Gotta check out his channel. He's an inspiration of mine. As videos, I have some Omizo videos on my 30 Seconds to Masterpiece playlist. He created some 30-second masterpieces. You gotta check those out. If you look at the 30-second masterpiece playlist on my channel. Oh, you're falling asleep. Wake up. Wake up, Omizu, wake up. Wake up, Omizu, wake up. Wake up, Omizu, wake up. Dun, dun, dee, 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 dee. Wake up, Omizu. Wake up, Omizu. If you were ever curious about using fresco, Umizu's using fresco to do his illustrations for the children's book illustrations that he's working on right now. To do something. More dimensional. And I'll get to that. I'm still kind of carving away at this pattern, getting the pattern correct on each loop of the bow. Genki desu. Omoshiroi. Yasashi? Yasashi. Kore wa nan desu ka? Remember all the phrases I learned when I lived in New York City and I worked with a Japanese guy named Koji-san. Oh, he took me to a really Japanese restaurant in Midtown Manhattan. And he would order real Japanese food, show me how I was supposed to eat it with my chopsticks and stuff. He was awesome. He gave me a good education on Japanese culture. Japanese woman who drove a taxi cab in New York City. Ooh, East 8th Street and Broadway, that's a nice location. (117th Street between First Avenue and Pleasant. I lived at 410 East 117th Street. Italian neighborhood, like my last name, Italian. My last name is Italian. And the landlord, who probably still owns the building to this day, he was an Italian American. And I think he liked my last name, so he rented the apartment to me, even though at the time, my boyfriend, who I signed the lease with, had a dog, and he didn't want anybody to have a dog. I was like, we have a dog, and he's like, oh, that's okay. I lived there for 20 years. That's where I was living when I left. I paid a lot of rent living there for 20 years. Could have bought real estate anywhere else, but not in Manhattan. Real estate is too expensive. He got that building that I lived in 1974 for $10,000. Now it's worth over $1 million. Dad is world famous in planetary scientists. Did you go to NYU, Tim? Way to think about it. Last names hold power. Yeah. I went to Rome a couple years ago for Christmas, I felt like when people would say my last name, it felt so good. Like I was hearing my name pronounced the way it's supposed to be pronounced. I don't even know how it's supposed to be pronounced, but they knew how it was supposed to be pronounced because they're Italian and it's an Italian last name, you know? I was like, oh, my people. But in truth, I'm really just a tiny bit Italian. Mostly my last name. Very, very much an American. A mutt. A mutt. An American mutt. That's pretty cool. Not many people can say they have an asteroid named after themselves. Pretty cool. Three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. And then I have to check and see if I've got the right number of rings going on. That's cool. The Mars rover called Opportunity? Is that the name of it? Opportunity? Highlight on here. Is to go with this guy. Whoa. No, it's okay. I don't mind you bragging. How would we know if you didn't tell us? Yeah. I'd be proud of him too. That's pretty cool. Too. My dad is a really nice person. And he suffered a lot doing 2 tours in Vietnam. He was in combat. He was in the 1st Cavalry, and he has PTSD, and he's a really sweet guy. And he's a proud American veteran. And I love my dad a lot. And my mom, too. Yeah, he does. He wears his hat around and gets a lot of respect from everybody. They say, thank you for your service. And he says, you're welcome. And then if they'll listen to him, he'll talk about it. He'll talk about things. And when he meets another vet, then they go off to the races. And then it's good he has that as an outlet to deal with the trauma that he suffered, seeing his friends, get blown up in front of him. Thank you for your service, Tim. You hear that? Yeah. Well, Tim and everyone, Omizu, Ozzy, everybody who's joined me today, Caitlin, it's been 2 hours, so I have got to run now, see how my son is doing up at his grandmother's house. It's been so nice talking with all of you. I'll be back again tomorrow because I'm not finished. And yeah, it's been great. It's been a great time. I've enjoyed getting to know all of you more. Thanks, Omizu. I hope you're getting lots of good work on your illustrations done today. Thanks, Ozzy. Oh, thank you, Ozzy, for being proud of my dad. Thank you. And thank you for sharing about your dad, Tim. That is so cool. Tim, thanks. Let's back her up so we can see her from a distance and see how we're doing. Good. Pretty good. Pretty good. We'll get there. All right. Peace on earth, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks, Ozzy. Bye.